Hey guys, my name is Nora Franch, and welcome to the podcast Grateful Blessed Mess, daily reflections for those in the 12 steps. I am a fellow 12-stepper and certified mindset coach, and I am here to introduce you to the value of mindset coaching in your 12-step journey. So if you feel like you are stuck in the steps, if you're slipping and sliding with your abstinence, mindset coaching may help you as it did me, and you can find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. These episodes are meant to invite you in to consider the truths of 12-step wisdom and to join in the very real struggle of living them in action. I hope that it feels almost like a mini meeting, and I invite you to contribute your own share on the Grateful Blessedness Facebook group to keep the discussion going. My comments are based on my own experience, so feel free to take what you like and leave the rest. But my hope is to encourage you on your own daily 12-step journey. As they say, you cannot stay clean on yesterday's shower. So without further ado, let's begin. Hello, everyone. We are reading from Voices of Recovery today. It is the excerpt for January 28th. I keep an open mind to having an open mind. The possibilities are endless. And that is from For Today, page 237. And the reflection will follow. When I came into these rooms, I was absolutely closed-minded regarding religious matters. But I soon realized two things. Religious matters were not the same as a spiritual experience, and a spiritual experience was absolutely necessary if I were to survive this disease of a compulsive overeating. Once I did the footwork and became willing to open myself to a spiritual experience, it happened. I didn't make it happen, but I did allow it to happen by setting up inviting conditions. Quiet time for meditation, writing, and prayer. Yeah, having an open mind to having an open mind. That is it. When we are closed-minded, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that the message is good. It doesn't matter that you know it works if you work it, if you don't work it. For me, because my substance of choice was food and exercise, for me, I had to believe that with me letting go of starving myself, eating too much, eating too little, that my body would eventually learn its limits again, that I could learn to trust myself. I had to have an open mind that what these people were telling me to do was going to give me some sort of freedom from the prison that I was living in. I had to have an open mind to having an open mind that there was another way, that my way wasn't working, because that's why I was here in the doors of the 12 steps in a church basement, surrounded by most of the people being decades older than what I was, and being totally intimidated by the only person who was my age who was in the room with me. You know, that open-mindedness, that is the only way change can happen. And often, even that is the first spiritual experience that any of us have, and we don't even know it. When we start to think that maybe there's something here, maybe there's something in these 12 steps, maybe there's something in this group, in this fellowship, and we can identify that these people have something that I don't have and I want it. And I think that's what leads to the honesty of step 1, right? We admit that we are powerless over XYZ and that our lives were out of control. That is, open-mindedness. If all you can muster is a desire to want to be well, That is the beginning of open-mindedness, and that is a prayer. To want to be open-minded, to want to be willing. And I swear to you that that'll tap open that door to allow a power greater than yourself into your heart. It doesn't even take that much to just tap it. Because I guarantee you, he's waiting on the other side, ready to tear that door down. Okay? So, sorry if that got a little intense. But there is something here. And don't knock it till you try it. Do not have contempt prior to investigation, because that doesn't get you anywhere. So if you are at the end of your rope, if you are at the last house on the block, if you don't know what else to do or where your life is going, and you think that there is no solution, I guarantee you can find the answer in the rooms of the 12 steps if you can muster even a little bit of curiosity about what we have and what could be in store for you. So reach out. Go to that first meeting. Go to an online Zoom session. Do a phone meeting. Buy a big book. But really, if you can, go to a place where there are other people who you will see and will see you and can be physically present, because there is nothing more powerful than the vulnerability of someone sharing their struggle, sharing their truth in the presence of other fellows. With that, I pass. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you feel that mindset coaching could help you on your 12-step journey, please feel free to reach out and find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. But more than that, it's important to me to give listeners like yourself a place where you do not need to feel alone on your 12-step journey. And for that reason, I've created a Facebook group. It's called Grateful Blessed Mess. And it's a place where listeners can go to add their own commentary on the share for the day, in addition to my own, and for us just to have a conversation or start a back and forth where people can find support in their 12-step journey. This is not a replacement for 12-step work. This is something outside of the 12 steps. It is simply something that has a heart for the 12 steps and those who are in it. And so, welcome. If you are here, chances are you may also be a bit of a mess. And I hope that you can learn to find some gratitude in the blessings that have come from your messes.